Hello Geocaches, it's Simball here, and I'd like to show you some log caches that I'm going to hide. I found a new circular. It will be in the countryside, a nice scenic route, and it's going to be mostly in woodland, and so I'm going to lay down some different types of logs, and I wanted to show you some techniques that I use. All you're going to need is some, let's have a look, wood dye. Get some wood dye, the same colour as the wood. It's like a dark, there's different types of wood dye you can get, but anything that's similar to the wood that you're going to use. You might need some furniture oil if you want the logs to last a bit longer. It also darkens the grain, which is quite good, and some wet rot wood hardener. And I'm going to start with this now before I go on to the other ideas. Right, you can get some wet rot wood hardener and then pour it. You pour it into this. Can you see there's a bit there? It's quite clear, and I'll show you. I'm just in the process of do one now. You just need a brush. It gets very sticky, a brush, and if you put the brush in there and put on the thing, on the log, this is for rotting, I should say, this is for rotting logs, but can you see it soaks in really well. There's a fresh bit there, look, where my thumb is. Watch it soak in. Okay, can you see? It darkens it, and also what it'll do, it's like a resin, it will harden and stop the wood from deteriorating and rotting much more and breaking up into small pieces. And then I'm going to drill a hole which I can put the cache here. In fact, I've drilled a hole here for a little micro to go in this hole here. Can you see down there? And then put it on the ground, and that'll be effective log. It's the other type you can get a bit more, let's say, they're not so rotten, they're more like branch cut logs, where you can screw and place the log in there. Those are just cut where the top is. There, leave enough room for the container down there, and I've just dyed it on the top, cut it a bit, dyed it, and you can just plonk that on the ground. That's the simple version, and the same kind of version as that of the screw, but I've actually used this wood rot hardener on this. It is a bit shiny, but it still looks authentic. Imagine that hidden in the woods, and that's using the screw type as well. You can screw that off. There you are. And then there's like a micro, and the log's hidden inside there, and you can screw that back on like so. Start it off, that's it, it's going out, and then there you are. That can be hidden in the woods, and I've got my ladybird here. They might spot the ladybird first. A little bit of red there, indicator that it's a geocache. Is a bigger version. Look, see, you can get all these different types of gnarled and knotted and rotten pieces of wood that really look authentic. Nobody would think of picking up that. And I've done a camo at the top there of a bigger micro, and there you can see the little ladybird there with a little cache inside that, caching within a cache, so it's really waterproof. And then I've just used a permanent marker with some grill glue on the top, and it fluffs up like that, and you can see that looks more camoed there. Now what else have I got? Oh, just to say about the wood dye, if you cut the wood it comes out like this, quite new, but can you see that looks better? With a bit of wood dye it looks older and more authentic. And then I'm going to push the geocache into there. I'm actually in the process of camouflaging the top. I'm just pouring a little bit and letting that dry of the wood dye. Perhaps a permanent marker would mark it as well, and then that will slide in there. And see, it's still too light at the moment, but if it doesn't work I'll use some camo tape on the top there, and then that can go in the woods like so. That's it, I think. Oh yeah, I just wanted to show you that some bigger versions as well. These are oak, and see I've dyed it different colours. Is that lighter, darker, and then I've drilled it inside. The one is for just a normal size micro, and that will slide in there. That will go in there and disappear. See, that's nearly effective there. Just needs a bit more brown, and then you can put that upside down like that and put that in the wood. It'll be like that, and then turn over and you can find the geocache, the cache. Also I've got these that I've drilled deep down there. I'm just in the process of screwing down a metal nut down there, and then I'll put a little tiny nano cache in there, and then it will be hidden right down in the wood, so that'll be even more effective hide. And I think that's it really. Right, I hope you enjoyed that. That's me building some wooden log caches ready to put out on a scenic walk. Okay, this was Simball. Happy geocaching everyone, and bye for now.